button.
Be responsible. Be safe. Be respectful. Hey, hey, hey! Be responsible. Be safe. Be respectful. Hey, hey, hey!
Crestview Cougar expectations for hallway.
Be safe. Kaifuti. Keep your hands, feet, and other objects to yourself. Please walk in a single file on the same tile.
Be respectful. Make no sounds, including from your voice, hands, or feet. Don't touch the walls, bulletin boards, or artwork.
Be responsible. Walk directly behind the person in front of you.
When entering assembly, remember your hallway expectations. Make sure you're facing forward, remembering Kaifuti, and keeping your personal space.
During an assembly, be respectful. Listen with your ears, look with your eyes, respectfully follow the person in charge, and stay on your pockets.
After an assembly, make sure you look to your teacher for her signal. Follow your teacher out into the hall and back to class. Remember those hallway expectations. Great work, Cougars!
When coming into the lunchroom, wait quietly in the hall, single file, for Miss Julie to invite you in. When you enter the lunchroom, you enter on the door on the right. Be sure to stop and grab your milk, and then look at the lunch choices. If you have a lunch from home, go ahead and go straight to your table. Remember, do not touch a lunch unless that's the one you're going to take. Once you have your lunch, go to the nutrition station and choose a variety of options. Make sure you wait in line behind the person in front of you. Then meet Miss Julie at the computer. Scan your card and then go sit at your seat. Leave your card with Miss Julie. Do not reach over the table to scan. Wait for Julie to help you if you need help. Once at the table, please sit on your pockets with your legs under the table. Remember, you're allowed to visit while we eat, but do not share food. That is a school rule, so make sure you eat your own food. When it is time to go, you will be dismissed. Head over to the garbage cans in line. Throw away your garbage. Everything goes in the trash cans neatly. Dump your extra milk or drink in the container provided and then throw your milk away. All silverware goes in the bin. Leave your baskets at the end of the table and head on out to recess and have fun. Always stay seated. If you need help, raise your hand and someone will come and help you. This person needs help opening their milk. Notice they raised their hand and someone came to help. Also, if you need to use the restroom, you definitely can. Just raise your hand and you will be dismissed. Please quickly and quietly, without running, head on out.
When entering the gym, walk in quietly with your class, put your water bottles on the top stair, and then go directly to your warm-up spot to take a knee and show me that you're ready. Thank you for taking a knee and waiting quietly, having your arms folded and following Kaifuri, and showing me that you're ready for instruction. When playing, be sure to include everyone.
Hey, Mrs. Color, do you want to come play with us?
When putting away equipment, put equipment away quietly and respectfully, and then line up and be ready for your hallway expectations.
Oh, thank you for entering the library so quietly and for walking and for keeping your hands and feet to yourself and coming straight to the rug or the table to sit at. When you're at the rug or at the table, then you'll listen to my instructions. We're going to look for new books today. So as soon as you get your shelf marker, then you can stand up and go find a book. Remember to walk and to keep your hands and feet to yourself. When you're looking for a book, be sure to use your shelf marker. So if you find a book you're interested in, before you pull the book off of the shelf, put your shelf marker in, then take the book out. Your shelf marker will mark the spot that that book goes in so that we keep our library nice and neat and organized. If you decide you don't want it, you know exactly where that book goes. And be sure to use your shelf marker with the next book. Also, as we're looking through our books, we want to make sure that we turn the pages really carefully so we don't rip books. So you're going to turn the pages from the top corner over as you look through the book. That will help keep the pages nice and neat and not get ripped. Oh, look at these two wonderful students. They're looking together, but they're using their quiet voices. I don't mind if you talk in the library, but we got to remember to use whisper voices so we don't disturb other people who are reading. All right, when you find the book that you want to check out, then you head to a table. And you sit and read quietly until I call you up to check out. Table 7. Will you push in your chairs and come check out? When you're done checking out, you put your shelf marker right there and you take your book and line up at the back door. When we get ready to head back to class, you want to be sure to hug your book so the book stays safe and doesn't drop out of your arms. And thank you so much, wonderful students, for being safe, responsible, and respectful.
Thank you, Mrs. Porter.
When you need to use the restroom, make sure you keep your personal space. Go into the restroom, make sure your feet are on the ground.
out or wait for your friends in the bathroom. When you are done using the restroom, flush. Wash your hands. Do not hang out or wait for your friends in the restroom. And always leave the restroom clean and maybe even better than you found it.
Recess can be a really fun time, but it's important to remember 3 things to show respect. One of those things is be kind to others. Another thing that you can do is to show good sportsmanship. And another thing you can do is to be a good friend. If you see somebody that needs a friend, be one.
Hi! Look for a new buddy bench coming soon to Crestview.
It is very important to be responsible while out on the playground. One way you can do that is using the playground equipment as it is intended to be used. That means no playing tag on the playground equipment. Another thing you can do is make sure your feet are first when going down the slide.
Remember, rocks stay on the ground and use the swings appropriately.
Keep the playground clean. Please help out Mr. Dave. And bring in what you take out. You'll be having more of a discussion with your homeroom teacher about why all of these rules are important.
Kaifuti is a rule no matter where you go at school. But another way to stay safe on the playground is to stay away from the relocatables in between them, off of the hill, and away from the windows. That keeps you safe and everybody else able to learn.